They can't hear you, by the way, John. I'd 4 in the chest.
If you too would like to see your name on this list and help me grow the channel, you can do so by smacking that join button down below. Anyways, this has been Pay Nomination.
Do you have an axe?
Next video. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, you're pretty
Okay, I'm gonna take one out of chest and quickly go mine a tree.
400 days in hardcore Minecraft, and I've survived 100 days of hardcore Arrowcraft, which is one of
To another?
mod packs.
If you want to. Wait, can I bring the beds? Okay. So you're coming then? So you're coming to another then? There's 24. There's 24 there. So half all the beds that you get.
For the first time ever, you can boost your credit score instantly for free with new Experian Boost. Only at Experian.co.uk. Experian account linked to your current account is required. Score increase subject to status.
Today, I survived 100 days in hardcore Arrowcraft. If you don't know what Arrowcraft is, it is one of the hardest mod packs in Minecraft. Regular Arrowcraft is brutal, but hardcore is truly terrifying and unforgiving. This mod pack is full of dangerous mobs like dragons, demons, and even Medusa, who will kill you instantly just by looking at you. The game will punish you for doing literally anything, like mining coal or even harvesting wheat. Arrowcraft is full of naturally generated structures that are full of death.
Okay, I'm gonna head my way.
Did I mention death? Yeah.
I forgot about my golden apple.
And there's also crazy loot that's hidden beneath all of that death. For me to be able to properly survive these 100 days, I absolutely need a good spawn. Without having immediate access to some supplies, I will most
yeah, I'm ready. I'm going now.
Horrible, gruesome death. Before we get into this crazy journey, I wanted to say that this is by far not my first attempt at surviving. This run took me a lot of tries to get going. So if you
bring a totem and a shield and that, in case I use my totem.
Don't forget to leave a like. If this video gets to 30k likes, I will suffer in 200 days for your amusement. Also, don't forget to subscribe. These videos take an insane amount of time and effort to make, and it would
I've got a diamond, a breaking one, iron one.
100,000 subscribers on the channel, which is absolutely nuts. Anyways, let's get right into day 1.
Building terrain, building terrain, building terrain. I didn't know we spawned here. This is the worst way to spawn.
In Arrowcraft, you can't just punch trees. You have to.
Where we spawned, this is the worst.
Actually harvest anything. No. You wanted stone tools.
We need.
Then I utilized this
Fell.
and I turned all the logs into some free planks. After that, I made a huge brain play.
Yeah, I need to get loads of blocks.
Side of this battle tower, and I stole all of the loot. These battle towers are gonna play a huge role.
Yeah, I dropped down.
The tower is full of insane loot, but if you decide to go in there anywhere near,
Yeah, I'll just get that for never I come in.
and up until now, through all of my attempts at hardcore, I never thought about this, but you can literally just cheese it by going up the side of the tower.
What did I spot for?
Behind each chest. So that's exactly what I did. I can't quite use the diamond stuff yet, but I can smelt them for resources. So to save inventory, I kind of just
I'm already lost, by the way.
all of the spare resources on the side of the tower. I also used all of the wool that I got to make band-aids.
It's harder than I
No
think.
natural regeneration in Arrowcraft. And then this absolute jerk decided to yeet me off the side of the tower. I made a water bucket and I climbed back up the top. And then I tried insanely hard to steal the loot on the top.
Oh, here.
Stupid floaty jerks kept blocking me. So I had to settle for the second highest chest that had full diamond armor in it, which for your information, I cannot wear yet because there is a level system in Arrowcraft. I have to level up my defense, and I have nowhere near enough XP, but I did get enough bottles of XP to level up my defense, and I could put on full iron armor. I also decided
Yeah.
to make a shield, and honestly, I was feeling
Yes.
this was the most successful day one I have ever had.
Yeah, I was quickly making a star.
I
Why?
decided to head out and look for a village, and there was a village right near spawn, which is literally perfect. This is what I was talking about.
Remember why
Right
15?
off the bat, you cannot survive Arrowcraft unless you have these resources. Anyways, why can't I be this lucky when I try my hardcore runs live on stream? I have streamed so many times.
I'm gonna go Timber
I
box.
spawn in like the ocean or something. Anyways, it wasn't really a crazy village, but
I've already found ancient debris.
on day 3, I realized there was something good in the village.
Excuse me.
Crazy enchanted books.
How many?
On a mending book,
One ancient debris. I guess I'll take one ancient debris.
that aren't important enough to mention. I spent the rest of the day hunting some squids and chickens.
No, it's not.
So I
Wait, is that true? Have we even got ancient debris in this playthrough?
the atlas. With this, I will never lose my home, and I can
I don't think we have.
places to live
Bed,
on day 4.
so bed there.
Then I realized I had emeralds, so I could make dragon treats. I quickly made the treats, and I ran to find him, and I got a new friend. Only problem is I don't have a soulstone or...
I've just accidentally used the bed and used my totem.
I was searching in the menu, and I found out that you can make a saddle. And said, now I need a leather, so I
Hello.
went to go kill some nearby mobs.
How are you?
And I
Good. It's my nana.
for protecting them. I was not going anywhere near that. Then I also spotted a dragon, and I noped my way right out of there. Back at the
Yeah.
house, I made the saddle, and now I just needed ender pearls so I could make a soulstone. So I decided to make a fishing rod so that way
Trying
I
to
could go to
avoid.
the top of battle towers and kind of cheese the tower golems. And what do you know, the bow ended up being legendary. On day 5,
I used my totem, by the way.
I found a super cool ender structure in the ocean. Then I was jumped by a sea serpent. This man got me
Yeah.
so close to death, but it
Yeah.
sucks to be him because he got stuck on this platform. So I decided to do what any pro gamer would do, and I cheesed this man, but he only dropped me 2 scales. Then while flying, I decided to stop by this pirate ship, and this horde of mobs almost had me. Please don't. I do not want to restart again. Do you know how many times I have already had to restart? Anyways, though, I managed to escape them, and then I came back and stole all of the coal blocks. Fun fact, these ships have a ton of coal blocks. So I ended up with 20 of them. And then I found my second real battle tower.
The best way to use beds, put a block in front. Well, don't. Well, put the bed down. Put a block or 2 in front of you. Use the bed, and then it'll take about a few hearts, but it won't do much.
I like to see my screen. Anyways, after hitting him enough times with the rod, I shot him with my bow.
I
I
haven't.
officially got my first yeet, and
I know it won't. It won't kill. It won't kill you.
On day 6, I looted the chest at the top of the tower, and
Well, it doesn't. When I used it, it didn't.
chests
When I used it, it didn't.
no pearls and no XP. Anyways, I found the golem kind of just chilling in the water, and I decided to kill him.
I know.
Whenever you kill a
I'm
gold
using that
tower,
rock.
the whole tower explodes, and I could loot the rest of the chests without having to worry about any of the mobs. Anyways, after the tower exploded, I went to go start stealing.
I've got 1 bed left. I've got to use this wisely.
I decided to just mark it on the map, and I left the chunks so that way it wouldn't stay. On day 7, I made a new iron shield so that way I could have better
I got 1 from not even a bed.
towers. And I found one of the crazy survival islands that are full of loot. But
I've actually got quite good luck.
so I kind of just had to move on for now. I'll be back for you, my friend. And then I found a huge village. I stole the 21 blocks of gold from the temple, and I looted the village and went to sleep. On day 8, it was back to exploring. I found another one of those survival islands, which are super rare, believe it or not. I went inside and I looted the chests. Fun fact, these structures always have hidden chests that are full of loot. I got all of the diamond tools, and I smelted them because I couldn't use any of them yet. And then, of course, I had to. I stole...
I don't even know if there's any ancient debris on top of me, so I'm not even looking.
Like 400 plus lapis blocks in them. On day 9, I found a new village with a waystone that I could use to teleport home. And right next door was a nice mob tower. Boy, does eating these pearls, which is half of what I need.
I know.
I guess it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I used my last bed.
No XP tomes, which is super unlucky. I emptied my inventory into a chest of the waystone since teleporting would.
Did I even get any ancient debris from this?
Looking for more battle
From 3 beds, did I get any ancient debris?
surprise, another battle tower. There's gonna be a lot of battle towers. Anyways, I tried fishing rodding him and
No ancient debris.
didn't have any arrows, so I decided to smash
None.
my halberd
From 3 beds.
on my bow rock. So I decided to fly back to the old village, and on the way I found this super cool new dungeon. And its blocks look like blackstone. If I can get into this dungeon in the future, I need those blocks.
I was trying to speed bridge.
Village,
I didn't get that speed bridging.
little concerning. The golem that I had launched from the battle tower landed on top of the library in the village. Honestly, I'm lucky that I noticed this before he
When I get low, I'm gonna eat my golden apple because I accidentally got caught in fire.
one-shot me right now. On day 11, I went back to the battle tower and I tried yeeting the boss, but for some reason I couldn't, and he decided to just let me loot the chest without blowing it up, which is not normal, but you know what? I'll take it. I like free loot. And guess what this chest didn't have? If you guessed XP tomes and ender pearls, then you were unfortunately right. Anyways, on the way home, I found a couple of dragon skeletons that I stopped by to get some bones from. And after that, I also stopped to admire the beautiful new models and animations for the Ice and Fire update. With this 100 days, I have the updated Ice and Fire, which means everything is gonna try to kill me even more. Yay. On day 12, I found another village, and it had a villager outpost.
When I find gravel, I just go around it.
Then, while looting this camp, my Mohawk
So I can't be bothered to mine
had to
gravel.
restart my game, and I was terrified that he was just going to disappear. But luckily he didn't, which makes no sense because any other time that this happens, my mom would disappear. You know what? It's good. It's fine. Arrowcraft, you do you. On day 13, I found one of my all-time favorite structures in Arrowcraft. This tower is crazy cool and convenient, and I definitely want to make it into my base. However, it's in a snow biome, which is, for vanilla reasons, it's disgusting. Snow makes everything a mess. Nobody likes snow. But in Arrowcraft, I would have to struggle with freezing to death, which is kind of a big turnoff when it comes to finding villages, you know? Then I found another battle tower, and the cheese didn't work again. But it's all good, because he shot himself into the second floor, so I stole this nerd stuff, and we finally got some ender pearls. After this, I found another one of my favorite structures, but this one was way up in the sky. Then on the way home, this rock decided to just suck me
I
up
found never.
into a pile of mobs. I almost died like 3 times. I literally was trapped in this church without my bed or any band-aids. It was like Arrowcraft.
Oh my God, there's 3. I brought down an iron pickaxe, and I brought down an iron pickaxe and a diamond pickaxe.
I didn't know what to do.
That's all I brought down there.
I built across into another house and I stole the wool, but it wouldn't let me sleep, which only meant one thing. I checked the chat and a blood moon was rising. In Arrowcraft, there's a chance of something called a blood moon every single night that makes excessive amounts of
Oh, by the way, if we get,
so you're stuck being
wait, if we get 4,
where you go by every type of
if we get 4,
vanilla mobs, spotted mobs, dragons. Okay, not dragons, but
gold ingots,
dead during a
and I smelt this netherite,
so I just kind of
we can get a netherite
that crazy
thingy.
was over, I went back to my temple house and I could make the soul stone. After that, I used the soul stone to claim my Moloch. I can officially fly anywhere I want to go without having to worry about
I've mined about 1,000 blocks, I think. I'm not sure.
rings of resistance. This is something that I never tried before this early in game, but it turns out these will greatly increase my chances of survival. These rings allow you to take so much more damage. I also decided to go back to the other villages to pick up my loot stashes. I brought home some loot and I made 11 golden apples. After that, I just decided to go to sleep because after the previous night, I was not in the mood for mobs.
Okay.
On day 15, it was back to the XP grind. A couple more levels and I could
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here, mining for never have to breathe till my till my diamond pickaxe breaks. Maybe not, but I'll be mining here for a long time.
Almost to our full diamond. And I also found a full heart container. I went home and made a diamond shield and put on full diamond armor. On day 16, I found 2 abandoned battle towers, and I broke all the spawners to burn those to next beat. And I leveled my attack up to 50. On day 17, I found a new village with a library. I got a whole bunch of good enchants from the chests, and this librarian had advanced light, so I trapped him and I marked it on the map. Then, while mining some emeralds, a baptist spawned and almost ended my whole career. On day 18, I went out looting some more. I broke a couple of spawners and got brave enough to kind of go into a battle tower. Then I finished leveling my attack to level 16, and I could finally make a diamond saber. I spent the rest of the day robbing villagers of their only sources of food, so I could get precious XP. I was getting cold, so before I got hypothermia, I decided to sleep in the middle of the room. I spent day 19 cheesing and looting this battle tower. I got some pretty great loot, and I leveled up my enchanting high enough to steal an enchantment table. Then I began
I don't think I'll need beds.
use a diamond pickaxe. I found a nice castle to sleep the night away in. At this point, I had not spent a single night actually exploring, and I am not ready to. Borrowcraft nights are brutal and unpredictable. On day 20, I found yet another battle tower. You're going to see a lot of battle towers during this 100 days. I was trying to steal the second top chest, and this dude somehow blew himself off of the ledge right onto my platform. He even chased me in the water. I was terrified, and I almost used a recall potion. Joke was on him, though. I stole all of his belongings. Then I went home to smelt the diamonds and just stare at my loot. I made a diamond saber, and I made a summoning staff. I also made an anvil so I could put sharpness on my sword and an enchanted bow, but my building was too low to replace it, so no anvil for me. On day 21, I punched some trees for sticks. So
What?
I made a saw. Life hack. Saws are super helpful and allow you to craft planks and sticks the vanilla way. And I needed level 16 gathering, so that wasn't happening. On day 20,
Oh, I can probably do that in another.
and now that I had better tools, I decided to take on the top level, and honestly, it went pretty well.
I almost just went in lava.
Make sure I was okay. Anyways, 8 XP was super
I don't know.
and I also had the
I feel like I'm gonna die as well.
The next floor was full of skeletons though, so I kinda just left because, screw that. On day 23, I found another tower.
I almost went in the same lava.
Hella XP, so I leveled up my mining to level 16. Then I also
Oh no, it just keeps on
my gathering
spawning now.
I found this broken tower, and I decided to break all the spawners for some free XP. However, it started to become nighttime, so I kind of just got out of there. I was not risking that. On day 24, I found this giant house, a dam, and a windmill that was full of villagers. I went inside of the house, and I found some friends. After killing my new friends, I broke their spawner. I have enough friends, thank you very much. Fun fact, though, I have actually seen one of these buildings in my RL Craft series, so I know that there's some good stuff upstairs. After heading upstairs, there were 2 more spawners and 2 ender chests and an enchantment setup. I went to the attic and I found a potion of luck, which will be super helpful for the next battle tower fight. And I also found a wither skeleton skull, which is super fog because I am not going to the nether in the first 100 days. I will die 100%. And I would like to get a beacon, so I need wither skulls. On day 5, I found a ship that was near the house, and holy mother of loot. There was a chest that was absolutely stuffed with arrows and bows. There was a chest with eyes of ender, which I could use to make more ender chests. There were golden apples. There was a chest with TNT and redstone. I definitely need to go back to the rest of the stuff in the future.
I know.
So I marked it on my atlas. I also tried to kill
No, when I come back, I'm probably going to look up to see if I've missed any ancient debris. No, you should have checked that yourself. Actually, maybe.
guess, because, you know, I found out that my new neighbor was an ice dragon, and I think I'll pass on this base. It's also surrounded by gross, laggy snow anyways. You know what, I was better off without it. Anyways, I went home and I made an ender chest so I could begin organizing my loot. I really need to leave this dump that I call a home, because it is starting to become a cluster in here. So I may have collected a metric ton of loot already. Just look at this glorious chest full of stars. On days 27 through 30, I went out and searched for some more loot. I found a village that I robbed of their sheep and wheat. Then I found
I can already get a
so
what is it called?
away and I sifted through
I can already get an ingot.
I went
Never
home
an ingot.
all of this dank loot, and then I went back
Well, that's if we get full gold.
to the desert village that didn't have a waypoint. I went to loot the library, and this pleb hypocrite gave me a literal heart attack. After killing him, I realized he didn't actually hurt me. These two
I know.
traits of resistance are really the way to go. I got 2 Protection 3 books and a Prot 4 enchantment chests, and then I struggled with hyperthermia so I could sleep. I quickly left that hyperthermia ridden dump in the morning, and I went home. While home, I made an anvil, and I leveled up my building to 12, so I could actually use the anvil. I combined my 2 Prot 3 books to make a Prot 4, and I added it to my diamond chest plate. I need full Prot 4 armor before I can even imagine fighting dragons. I also added feather falling 4 to my boots in case I get knocked off my mount.
Whew.
Crap, that's inevitable. I leveled up my agility, and I made a diamond strengthened longbow so I can actually do crazy damage with the bow.
More action debris.
That I totally didn't steal, and I put it downstairs.
That's 2.
Level 30 enchantment I can get rid of the bow. Fun fact, did you know that
Lot.
carpet to seal bookshelves? That's literally the worst. Why is that a thing? Then I put power 4 and infinity on the bow, and I gave it a cool non-meme name for one.
Oh yeah.
I named it Dragon's Demise because, I don't know, I just kind of thought of it. And
Okay,
it's definitely gonna be
I've got
Dragon's KD ratio.
I've got 6.
On day 32, it was a nice
So 2 more for another ingot.
desert to continue exploring. I robbed these villages of all of their wood because making planks and sticks is
Oh, maybe no. I need 1. I didn't realize 1 was in the corner.
crazy. Lightning guys started spawning, and I was out of there. I found another battle tower that I tried to cheese, and I failed. No surprise there. So I killed the gold the old-fashioned way. Except now I did way more damage with the bow. Anyways, though, I looted the tower, and I found a full set of Aussie liners. Okay,
Yeah. I might get another diamond helmet or boots, and I'll probably put netherite on that.
inside, I can get nice
More netherite.
fire. So killing some dragons should be super easy. After this, I went home to dump my loot, and I made a
By the way, I can make an ingot. I can make 2 ingots.
traits of armor and tools. In only 2 rerolls, I got my bow legendary quality, which increased.
No, I've got more than that. I think I got 9 or something.
Nice. I'm gonna hold off on using the Aussie liners though, because I can't craft more yet, and I do plan on killing it.
Yeah, I have 9.
Add the dragon
So I need 12 for 3 ingots.
boring, and I found a
But I'm gonna get 16 so we can both have 2 ingots.
update, and they might actually drop some real loot now. Anyways, I killed it, and it dropped an Eye of the Cyclops, which inflicts weakness to nearby enemies. What? That sounds mega OP, and I have to go try this. Not that far away from that, I found one of my favorite structures in Orocraft that I like to call the Hell Tower. I broke into the roof, and I broke all the spawners, so I didn't have to deal with disgusting Vex. Seriously, Vex, you're kind of up there on the list of what's worse. Phantoms, Vex, depends on the mood. Then I looted the chests, and the loot in here is literally god tier. I found 2
No.
which is 60 levels, tons of diamond.
No.
It's the Cobalt shield that I needed to make the Ankh shield, which is from Terraria, and I probably said
Do you want to have a blade sword again?
comments. Anyways, I found a bunch of other random loot, and this is only one of the towers.
Well, if you kill me, I'll never play your sword again.
Zombies downstairs, so I spent the night just using XP tones, and I leveled my defense up to 22. At level 20, I can wear Tide Guardian armor, and level 24, I can wear a dragon, which makes no sense because
I know, but that I can't fight back.
I also ended up with 26 silver, which is useful for the
So when you're gonna kill me, at least let me fight back.
pickaxe Silk Touch and efficiency 4. Now that I have Silk Touch, you've seen my 100 Days Hardcore series, then I went out searching for rocks since they are much smaller flying mounts that I can use, and I can actually see my screen while using them. I found one pretty fast, which is very surprising, and he became my friend with only one bride. We trade for treats. I took him home to make a soul stone so he could never permanently die, and I was short one ender pearl. I literally wrote out ender pearls when I was looking. This is the same situation as the last mount. Now I have to go out and
How
find
much?
pearls without letting him die. So after about 5 minutes of searching, I found a battle tower, and after killing the golem, I quickly loaded the chest, and it actually had 8 ender pearls. But more importantly, it had a nether star.
Yeah.
I've never seen nether stars in these. I have literally destroyed hundreds of these towers, and I've never found a nether star.
Now, if I could use your 3, I only need 1 more to make 3 ingots.
Your actual jump boost, it just becomes bad. But you know what? 6.
Wait, no, I would have enough to make 3 ingots if you give me your 3 ancient.
Another hell tower. The loot in this one wasn't that great, but in the future, I can come back for the XP.
Now I need
It's not
retro.
but I did get another XP tome and a prop notebook. Well, in the second tower, this dumb
Now if you let me have all of your ancient debris, now I only need 3 more pieces to make
I fast traveled home and I cracked
come.
another part of health. Then I leveled up my defense
Yeah.
to 24 and my attack to 20. So when I finally start killing dragons, I can make better weapons. I also added prop 4 to my pants, and I rebuilt all of my armor for 4 defense. I really gotta be ready.
Oh my god, I almost died to lava.
I just unalive me, so I need as much protection as I can get. On days 40,
I'm not.
now looting work is all about exploration. I found another battle tower, killed the boss, and I got some decent loot. I found a beast sword, which actually grants you immunity to poison. This will definitely come in handy in the future. I found a second battle tower, and I got some more bottles of XP, and a balloon, which increases my jump height. I also found another heart of health, which is amazing. However, I did forget my ender chest, so I needed to find another village to get home and deposit my loot. While out and about, I found this blight mob, so I killed him. Blight mobs are
Sometimes.
strong, but they drop crazy XP and heart crystals. This land gives me 7 heart crystals, so when I get home, I can make another village. And I found this cool spruce village with a library, and I used the waypoint to go back home. While by my temporary house, I noticed this pit of villagers, so I did what any good Samaritan
I've mined into your mine.
die. On day 44, I was back out to look for loot and a good place to live. I also need a dragon skull, which can be found in deserts. Once I get a dragon skull, I can finally make a dragon's eye, and I'll be pretty prepared to kill some dragons. I found another battle tower, and guess what I did? No, really, guess. I killed it, and I stole its loot. I even got another heart container. Yeah, so basically, battle towers in Minecraft are like villager trades in regular Minecraft, but with more depth. Capitalism at its truest form, because regular capitalism definitely involves a lot of depth. Right after the battle, I found my other favorite tower to loot, which I also call a hell tower. I know, I'm good at naming. Please, tell me about it in the comments. And it had an ice dragon next to it. I am definitely not ready for either of those, so I just kept exploring. I was flying through an ice biome, and I found a dragon skeleton, and what looks like a baby dragon skeleton. Wow, that's actually kind of sad. So anyways, I stole both of their bones, and now I can make a dragon's eye. On day 46, I found this massive base, and I actually remember this from my first playthrough. This base has so much loot, but it also has so many enemies. You can literally explore, kill, and loot this place for hours. I decided to take on these skeletons on the watchtower, and the lag really didn't want me to win. I also found a ring of regeneration's chest, which is pretty pog. I decided to break into the roof of the tallest tower, which was pretty cheese-proof, actually. They always put Vex on it.
No, while I was getting golden nuggets, I found ancient debris.
Something the boys in blue. I didn't have time to properly loot all of the chests, but I
Wait, how much ancient debris do you have?
think at this point, I'm ready to go home and
So if you have 5, and I put 9.
48, it was all about progress. I began smelting quartz into silicon, so I can begin working towards my goal of making a refined storage system. It's not normal.
No, we only need 1 more, because I'm mining my ancient debris now.
Item frames actually makes my base extremely laggy, and I have no clue why. Anyways,
Yeah, now I've got
I can
10.
save time on organizing and spend more of it looting, killing,
You get the gold, and I'll probably get gold and ancient debris. Because we kind of both need it. Mine for anything we'll need, basically. I know. I know. I'm on half durability on my diamond pickaxe. Half durability. Yeah.
Storage, and I can find a new place to go home. After that, I decided to end off the day by enchanting my helmet, and I got spot 3, which is...
No, hell no. I'll do one netherite for a stack of emeralds. Oh, netherite. I know. I could get stacks of emeralds right now, if you could. We could make an emerald beacon. No, from how much netherite I have right now, we could, if you could get 1 netherrack for 1 emerald, we could if I go sell all of my netherrack, we could probably make it straight away. Six stacks of netherite or netherrack.
And just like that, I had done it. I killed my first dragon. That I definitely didn't cheese. I do love the red skill armor, but it really kind of.
I've got 22 stacks and 29. Oh, more ancient debris. I definitely have enough because I've got a stack and 8 golden nuggets. So we'll have enough for maybe 1 or 2 of the ingots.
I began enchanting books, but I had 0 luck, so I guess I can't wear my nice new dragon armor yet. But I can make a dragon's eye with a scroll, so that's exactly what I did. And my luck is literal trash. This dragon's eye decreases all of my damage by 5%. So now I needed to make a lava record station. But I need a lava for that, so I guess it's back to exploring and looting. I can also kill fire dragons now, as long as they don't get too close and bite my head off, literally. On day 51, I upgraded my tool belt so I could store more tools without wasting space in my hotbar. And I headed out to find some more dank loot. While I was out, I found some lava right next to the last village where I had killed that dragon at.
How much ancient debris do you have?
This red dragon,
I was about to ask.
this man was
7.
I got too close to the dragon and
We've got 8. Right now.
until he came in to make me his snack. I mean, come on, dragon. I know I'm a juicy Minecrafter.
If we get 2 more, we could have 5. We could have 5 ingots if we get 2 more.
That was mega close. Screw dragons. The fact they can break the
Okay.
walls and lag your game almost
I might try get. Wait. When you go in, come to my mine and give me all the ancient debris.
but it turns out that I re-rolled the wrong attribute. I did get plus 8 attack damage. I also learned that you need glowing instantly.
Yeah. Then when I come back, I'll take all the ancient debris and smelt it all.
On day 52, I went back and found another dragon, and things were going well until he flew straight at me.
I know, but when I come back,
Refill potion.
I will. You put your ancient debris in a chest. I'll come take the ancient debris and put it in the furnace when I've done.
I don't know, so it's better safe.
Oh, I'll come back straight away then.
I guess I need full armor though. Then I went back out for
We know when I like.
space that has a ton of enchanted books, and I got some nether words for potions. Then I found one of these cool survival bases again, and I stole as much stuff as I could.
How much ancient debris do you have again?
I forgot my ender chest at my house again.
7. Okay.
On day 53, I was out exploring over the ocean until I found a pirate ship.
So then
Nothing special.
Then
But it had
18.
pirates on it. I know you saw it in the beginning of the video because I had this clip and I really liked it. They had
Okay, if we add it together, we've got 21 altogether. Because I've just down 3. My luck is insane.
I only need it when fighting spiders or actual poison mobs. So the poison
I know.
actually hurt. I didn't expect it, but you know what? It is what
I
it is.
know.
Anyways, the loot wasn't that good, but they
Watch us just die.
and I loved the skull flags, so I stole them all. After that, I found a giant
We might
village
probably
and
die.
a bell made of gold. I got a sweet 21 gold blocks from this place, and there was even a rare
Oh,
gift
God.
inside. After that, I spent fighting this literal army of zombies. It started out as just being easy XP, but then one of them stole
Oh,
my saber, their stupid
my-
sneaking ability, and I was just struggling to get my saber back. This I had like 10 minutes. This
I know.
10 minutes of killing the zombies. But, I mean, I did get 2 winter scrolls somehow, and I ended up with 38 levels. I also got my
Yeah.
saber back, so take that, undead stands. On day 54, I used the
Yeah.
to enchant my chest piece, and in one try, I got
Okay.
Prot 4, Strength and Vitality 2, and Unbreaking 3, which is God tier in both Unreal and very, very good. I couldn't get Prot 4 on my new Dragon Blade, so I went to make a disenchantment table, which would allow me to yoink an enchantment off of
I'm
items that
pretty sure we need 2 to get 5.
levels for that in Magic.
No, there's 6.
Upgraded my Magic, but I can only hit level 17, so I guess I
Yeah, I found more. My luck is absolutely insane.
village with the library. After that, I headed home and leveled up my magic so I could make the disenchantment table. I also found enough heart crystals to get 2.
How much ancient debris again? 7.
After that, I made the disenchantment table, I stole the enchantment off my old chest plate, and put it on my leggings. I probably
We need 2 more for 5. We need 2 more for 5 or 6 ingots.
I just did. Also, everything aims for the head on Warcraft. Literally everything. Skeletons aim for bot. Withers with axes will smack you in the head and give you great damage. This is brutal.
I'm just gonna stay here till I get 2 more then.
Stole that too. Put it on my helmet. Now I have 3 front 4 pieces of dragon armor. And I look awful with diamond boots on after prepping my
Okay.
I went back to the village to rob their library.
My diamond pickaxes, I'd say about
It's like they
maybe a tiny bit more than a quarter.
magnification notebook in there, which will be amazing when I make some crazy dragon builds. On day 55, I found the perfect opportunity to get some more skills. Did this trap dragon a favor, and I helped them out by killing them, put them out of their misery. I quickly got some sand and smelted it for bottles, and I stole the dragon blood. With this, I can make fire dragon weapons and tools. I also grabbed his scales, but I found out he was actually a bronze dragon. Ew, but I did get 23 scales. After this, I found another battle tower, killed the boss, and started stealing the loot until these birds picked me up and dropped me in the water. And when they pick you up, they give you weight too for 25 seconds, which you may be thinking, 25 seconds. Definitely enough time to drown. These guys tried to waterboard me. I literally had to recall potion home or I was going to drown. After that, I made a waypoint on the map and I called it Stupid Bird because it was mad. My ender chest was still on top of the tower. On day 56,
I've almost got 2 stacks of gold ingots. No, gold nuggets.
breaking 3 for 7 emeralds. I can use the disenchantment table to steal and breaking 3 from me and put it on everything. So I trapped this man. Right after that, I found another village, and this man has advanced efficiency 3, which is so
Well, I've got more ancient.
so I picked him up.
Well, if that's bad, I've probably done better on ancient debris,
And once I got
and that's rare.
to my house, and I started trading with him, it would take 4 books to get advanced efficiency 5, so that's only 52 emerald for advanced efficiency 5, which is crazy hard to find. And
I mined about maybe a bit more than 1 million.
my RL episodes. There was 38 episodes, and I never got this. That's how rare it is. After that, I went back out and searched for more XP, more loot, and an actual place to put them. I spent all of day 50 through day 60 searching, and I killed a bunch of bow towers. I ended up
Yeah.
with a lot.
Yeah, get some. If you're going in like caves, then try find some gold.
Ores like iron and gold, it automatically smelts them when you find them, and it
Uh,
more of them by poaching.
I'm not going to use the whole pickaxe, because then I'm going to go back and look to see if I've missed any that was on top of me.
Anyways, I took advantage of this form of capitalism and I killed him. Now I can finally make my dragon boots. I also just need wither bones for the dragon tools, and I'm super set with dragon gear. After that, I went back to one of the hell towers I had found, and I killed the wither skeletons for their heads and bones. On day 62, I made a dragon saber and dragon boots. I need the dragon boots part 4 and feather part 4, and now I officially have the dragon boots. And I look pretty good. Then I wasted the rest of the dragon skills to reroll the traits of my armor.
One.
Now I am considerably more beefy. That's right, you didn't think you hear that today, did you? Beefy. I rerolled my balloon bubble and got extra luck, and I also got a luck capsule, which gave me another hard look. It was really going well. On day 63, I set out on my long journey to find a place to live. I'm very, very angry when it comes to where I live, and unlike my other 100 days videos,
Yeah.
I don't want to build my house in Arrowcraft. While out searching, I found a pirate ship, and it had 2 wither skulls on it. And it also had an entire 2 lower decks full of mobs. I started killing most of them, and I got a ton of XP. But I then took a look downstairs, and it was full of creepers. I don't know how much defense I have against explosions, but I was out of there. No thank you. On days 64 through 66, I found another one of those giant items with the wither engine. I stole the wither skull and the chest that spawned in the house. Also, this stupid siren wouldn't stop trying to abduct me. And while out on my journey, I found another one of those massive buildings that were full of loot, and entrance to a dungeon spawned on this tower. And I don't know what I'm doing here. On days 67 through 71, I went back home and used the nether star that I had to make waystone. I plan on placing this in my new house when I find a good building to call home. I also leveled up my mining and cheated my
Yeah,
pickaxe with
yeah, dog.
and I added silk touch from the old pick and advanced efficiency 5 to it. I also enchanted my saber, and I got some mediocre enchantments that really don't help. After this, I went back out exploring, and I found the exact building that I wanted to call home. To be honest, I've always wanted to use this building ever since Arrowcraft came out in like 2019, and I saw Chosen Architect make his house one of these. I used the nice F7 view to light up the whole building so I didn't have any future unexpected surprises, and I placed my waypoint in the middle. This building is so far away that it's gonna suck to the villager all the way here, but at least it's home. I spent the next 3 days going back and forth moving my excessive amounts of loot from the old house to the new base, and it costed me 4 levels per fast travel because of how far I was. So I was definitely
Yeah.
my XP in a very, very efficient way. On days 72 through 74, I decided that because this 100 days was lacking
Yeah.
some speed runs, I decided to clean up the land around my base. To be honest, the land around this kind of really sucks, but it's okay. I can clean it up and make it look decent at least, and maybe in 200 days I can look a lot nicer if this happens. Anyways, cue montage.
I know. Yeah. It would be.
On days 75 through 80, I started messing with the immersive engineering recipes, so I could get power from my storage system. I had no clue what I was doing, but my options were to make a windmill, a watermill, or thermoelectric, but each of these required a lot of things that I didn't have. I decided to make the windmill since it was probably the easiest thing for me to make. This whole process took me literally 2 hours to do, but I got the power going into the FE controller, and I moved all my items into the grid. I am mega happy with this. I've never used one of these mods before, and I no longer have to spend literal hours organizing my items in the chests anymore, and I can see how many of each item I actually have. Also, I already almost have 1,000 diamonds.
Yeah.
Crazy. I can also upgrade storage disks for pretty much infinite storage, and I don't need a massive house to store everything. Now, I can accomplish more in the 100 days without constantly organizing my loot. For days 81 through 82, I was setting up my new base with an enchantment area and some auto smelters, so it could be the best base of operations that it could possibly be. This house was kind of compact, but it was super comfortable, especially since typically I like to build giant houses. In my original Arrowcraft series, I built a giant base, and in my 100 days of hardcore, I built a giant house. I like big houses, what can I say? On day 83, after working on the house, I went out destroying some more battle towers.
Can you go through my mine?
Because
I'm a bit lost.
I used the Dragon Bone Silk Touch pick because I wasn't thinking. I can't even use it yet.
Wait, tell me your coordinates. Or should I tell you my coordinates?
While out looting, I found this really cool looking Japanese style building.
Oh no, I'm stuck in another.
It was interesting to say the least. Almost like some kind of satanic sacrifice of Steve heads. Anyways, I now have 8 Steve heads. Not sure what I'm gonna do with those. Maybe I'll sacrifice something. On day 84, I found another battle tower. I know, huge surprise. And I killed the tower boss, but for some reason, the tower didn't blow up. So I decided to go through and kill everything for some much needed XP. I know I could make a Sapphire farm for these 100 days, but I decided that they're kind of too cheesy for me, says the person that tries to eat battle tower bosses, but they're really overpowered. And I didn't want like 20 days of my 100 days to be smacking Zappins in the Zappin farm. So XP, I think it's more fun this way.
14.
Anyways, cue battle tower montage. I found this great dragon who was just kind of chilling in the ocean, so I took advantage of that and I killed him. And this man's dropped 43 grace seeds.
No, I'm trying to find my way out.
12 seeds. On day 85, I found another one of those huge islands in the mansion.
I'm scared.
I'm lucky I found this because now that I have a Silk Touch pick again, I can take the ender chests. Also, Advanced Efficiency 5 is like having Haste 2 Efficiency 5. It is insane. I took the Wither Skull from upstairs and I found 10 golden apples in the chest in the attic. After that, I went to check the chest behind the enchantment area and I found 3 notch apples. For the next 3 days, I continued my hunt for XP. I need to get some good enchantments for my saber, including looting, so I can actually get enough Wither Skulls to make me a 6-level beacon. I went home and made a new saber since the first one had a lot of bad enchantments. I re-rolled it to get legendary quality, which gives it more damage and speed, and I added a bunch of great enchantments to it. I added Unbreaking, Sharpness 4, Bending, Education 2, which increases the XP that mobs drop, and Luck Magnification, which increases your luck when mob drops, XP, and when you open chests, you get more luck to find better stuff. Now, I just need looting for Wither Skulls and Lifesteal for added layer of security, and I'll be ready to go hunting. On days 89 through 90, I went out to test my brand new saber, and I 1v1 this underground tower golem to assert my dominance. Then, right after, I found a book with exactly what I need, Lifesteal 4. Then, while out exploring, I found one of these super rare surface mine shafts that actually have treasure enchantment. But this one had nothing in it. But I did add Lifesteal to my saber. Unfortunately, now, if I wanted to add looting, it was going to cost a lot of XP. Because my saber now officially says too expensive when I try to enchant it. Yay. On day 91, I went to take on the giant building full of loot and spawners, and honestly, I'll just let the footage do the talking for me. Look at the insane amount of mobs that spawn here. It's so laggy that it's like a slideshow. And of course, a special fireball mob set the whole place on fire.
Please can you, should I tell you my coordinates?
And there are 3 wither skeleton skulls just sitting in different layers of the tower. These are also the only places where you can find evokers in Arrowcraft. And
Okay, I'm more than 300 blocks away, yay.
Which make life just really hard, you know. This place really hurt my helmet and boots, and I barely did any of it. I really need a breaking and mending from armor, and I'm all out of red dragon skills.
So I'm gonna go to 10.
By the time I finished the first tower, I had 7 full XP tomes worth of XP, and I was up to 13 wither skulls. 5 more wither skulls, and I officially had enough for a 6 tumble beacon. On days 92 through 94, I made a new helmet and boots, and I gave them some good enchantments.
Wait, John?
Red armor wouldn't break mid-battle, and, you know...
I have to first find my mine. I just needed to know where where I got into this cave. I just need to know. So please can you go through my mine? So please can you go through it? So I can find my way.
I had so much loot at this point that I just headed back home to dump off my treasure. And now I only need 2 more wither skeleton skulls, and I can officially...
So you're not gonna help me.
On day 95, I made some new armor, and I went back to finish looting the underground portion of that giant tower. And I found this insane loot room that I didn't even know existed. Just look at all of these diamond wither skeleton.
I have 60 netherite. I will kill myself if I don't get home. I don't need help anymore. I found my way. You. I'm not. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I did have to block off some bit of lava.
After fighting the withers, I recalled potions back to my house, and I made the 6 beacons. Now that I had my new beacons, I went up to the top floor of my house, and I cleared out the weird center room to make room for the beacon. I built the beacon out of mostly diamond blocks for the flex, and I added some golden emerald blocks, so it wasn't just, you know, blue. After that, I put some purple and yellow stained glass on top, so it matched my channel colors. I activated all of the buffs except for jump boost because it breaks my jump height, and I am now a literal god. On days 98 through 99, I made a ton of eyes of Ender, and I went...
We have enough for 6.
On the way to the portal, I found a trapped great dragon in the water.
Ingots.
Totally scammed out of 35.
Netherite.
Then, after my successful dragon scam, I continued searching for the portal with eyes of Ender. Except they stopped in the middle of the ocean, so I went to dig down.
I'm trying to find my way back now.
It was actually above ground in the ocean. I've never seen this Snarlcraft, but you know what? I'll take it. So I swam down, and I totally did not almost drown in the process. After getting inside of the portal room, I placed the eyes in the portal, and I was ready to kill the Ender Dragon. I'm really close because I'm where I blew up my beds.
By the way, when I come back through, smelt the netherite and we'll quickly make the ingots before you go. I do.
Since he can take a lot more hits than the rock. The Ender Dragon battle was pretty intense, but honestly it was super short. I was way overpowered and I made quick work of her. I also did get hit off of my mount once, although I did have to get off manually to break the iron cages because I may or may not have forgotten some TNT. After killing the Ender Dragon, I struggled to dodge mobs while gathering all of my XP, and I now have over 100 levels. I jumped through the portal and that was it. I also just want to point out how awful it is leaving the end in Arrowcraft. I lost all of my health, and if you have your tool belt on, you actually lose it to a glitch. So I did take my tool belt off, but just wanted to point that out there for those of you that do want to play Arrowcraft and do want to kill the Ender Dragon. If you have a tool belt, take it off, or you will lose it and all of the tools that you have in it. Anyways, the Ender Dragon was officially dead, and this marks the end of me surviving 100 days in hardcore Arrowcraft. I hope you all enjoyed the video. It took me well over 100 hours of work to make this, and all your support is greatly appreciated. I also want to give a massive shout out to my channel members. I couldn't do this without your support. If you too want to help support what I do, just smack that little join button down below. It would be greatly appreciated. I hope all of you have an awesome day, and I will see you all in 400 days of hardcore Minecraft.
What's the coordinates of the stairs?
It is once again time to play Roblox and crush the hopes and dreams of children everywhere. I haven't done a video on this in a very long time, but if you are unaware, I basically play Roblox, spend thousands of dollars, and pay to win. I buy my way to victory in all the little kids that are trying their best. Yeah, put like almost 2,000 Australian dollars onto my Roblox account. Don't forget, if you guys are actually also buying Robux, you can use star code LASER. So far, this series has cost me over $11,000. Let's go increase that number. Yeah, this game is called Smashers IO. You basically just hit stuff with sticks. Yeah, it's very exciting. You just run around hitting things and you get points. Oh my god, that dude just fucking whacked me. Ow! Now, I'm a full-grown man. I can't allow myself to get yeeted by a child. So I'm gonna go, like, buy the best one I can. It's gonna cost me $3. No worries. Easy. There is a leaderboard here for, like, the highest level and the most donated. I'm gonna flex on this, kids, real quick. I'm just gonna donate, like, tons of money. $40 donated. Fucking children! Alright, now to go hit kids with a stick. Alright, now let's test this out. Let's just go smash some shit. Yeah! Smash Santa's sleigh! Yeah, I can see why the kids like this. You know, just blow everything up. Let's go just beat someone up that didn't spend money. Yeah! Just yeeted that kid to space. Alright, I'm gonna buy every single upgrade I can. This hammer costs $8. I'm buying every upgrade. Everything. Alright, I've spent about like $100 on this game. Alright, this guy's only level 5. I'm gonna smash with my hammer. Oh my god, he just got set full eye. This makes me feel good about myself. This kid's got a couple levels. He thinks he's strong, but you still got a stick, child. Come here! Yes! Ah. Come here. He just left the game.
Yeah.
These kids are cowards, bro.
Why wouldn't I?
Level 0 here. He's just joined this game and trying to have some fun. And I just whacked him into space.
Those people still watching.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, the game was slightly delayed, but he still exploded. Alright, well, I'm level 69, so I think that's a good place to end it. And
Sweet, sweet downtime. Work's done, load off. There's nothing down about my downtime. No, my downtime is epic. And when I'm in.
And there I am, sitting on top of the Robux spent leaderboard. That's really the most important leaderboard. This is called Hole Simulator. Another name for your mum. Alright, look at me. I'm a hole. The goal is to swallow things and become a bigger hole. Look at this, I'm swallowing a lamppost. Look cash. Oh, I'm swallowing it. You can see there's some other people playing. They're decently sized. Oh, just swallowed some wood. I really am your mum. You can buy the ability to eat other holes. $6.50 in order to eat other players. Now they are much bigger than me, so I must upgrade myself. I just don't have a lot of cash, so I've got to buy some cash. Give me $2 million, please. That's $4. Hell yeah. Upgrade everything. Oh my god, there's so much money on the screen. And now I'm a little bit faster. I can eat way more stuff. This is really cool. I've got to get big enough to eat other players. Oh, look at this. Look at this little hole. He's trying to eat a tree. That's adorable. And then I just ate him. He was just trying to play the game. Oh, look at this guy. He's pretty big now. He's gotten quite big. No. Oh, you got to run from me, buddy. You scared? You scared? You're just trying to have some fun after school and no! I can buy a black hole that destroys the entire map. That cost me $3. Let's do that. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yeah! No one is safe! Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's hectic. That's insane.
I'm trying to find my way up.
Accidentally drive over as I continue to gain mass. I'm the thickest hole. Yeah! Just running over American history right now. See you, Washington Monument. And then the next highest person on the leaderboard is 60,000. I have 30 million. Alright, I think I've done pretty much everything I can. This next game is called Munching Masters. In this game, your goal is to get as fat as possible. Holy! No, that's legit your mother. Look at the size of her belly. She looks pregnant. I'm a wee little stick figure. I gotta get as fat as possible. Much, 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 much. Eat some bacon. Looks like you're full. You need to sell your food. You get money for the food you ate. I'm selling food. Let's buy you.
Yeah.
So I'm never full. I can get really fat. That's $8. Let's make it so I eat quicker. You know, easy. Alright, now let's see how fast I eat. Oh yeah.
What coordinates? So I'm gonna go for 30.
If we go over here. I don't know if I can become the fattest person ever, but I'm gonna try. Alright, so I can sell my poo again, and I'll have 128 coins. Instead of playing this game properly, I'm just gonna buy a million coins. That's $50. Alright, I'm gonna buy a sugar cookie, and I'm gonna season it with alien seasoning. Alright. How fat do I get now? Oh my god! Oh, I am the fattest person to ever exist. Holy shit. I'm definitely the fattest person in this lobby already. I've been playing for 5 minutes. Alright, let's sell this. Yes, awesome. You can kill other players, but I don't think anyone's brave enough to come and fight me, to be honest. They're all scared. Yeah, there's a couple players here. I'm gonna stomp on them. Oh my god, they're dying. They're dead. I am bullying children. Please, bully you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's eating that guy.
Minus 327, 15, and 2.
Leaderboard, I need 700 trillion mass. I've spent hundreds of dollars on every single upgrade. I must eat. Well, I've spent the last 3 days eating burgers. And if we go over and have a look at the leaderboard, I'm not number 1. Right, I don't understand how they did that. You can see, I made it to the leaderboard. I'm in the top 100 fattest people in the world. Shut up, hundreds of dollars on that game for 3 days just looking at eating food. Alright, it's called Whack-A-Mole Simulator. Yeah, you're supposed to hit moles. Yeah, you're supposed to like whack them with a stick. Stupid mole. This is like an animal killing simulator, and I want to get on the leaderboard for it. That's my goal. And then you sell the moles for money. That's my kind of business. Obviously I want to become the best mole killer on the planet. I'm gonna buy some stuff. You know the drill. I'm just gonna buy all the damn bonuses to make this as fast as possible. I'm just gonna buy 10 million coins.
Yeah.
That's $65. Buy the best balance.
Yeah.
This one right here, beautiful.
Wait, how long are you going to be AFK for?
Survive. I'm just gonna keep advancing through the map. Very exciting. Buying more and more powerful ballots and stuff like that, you know. How fast I kill moles. Just one-shotting these level 250 moles. These are some really big moles, mate. Mole, 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 mole. I spent like $300-400 on this game. I'm going on that mole leaderboard. You best believe it. Alright, I've been doing this for a few days now. I've killed a couple moles. I've been doing this alongside the eating simulator. Yeah, so now I've got the best hammer. I've spent almost all my Robux. You can see I only have 6,000 left. I've spent over $1,000. And I have now unlocked the final region. The final moles. Now to become the #1 mole killer, I need 500 trillion mole deaths. And you can see every time I kill one of these, I go 75 billion. The bottom of the leaderboard is only 600 billion, so I'm pretty sure I'm already on the leaderboard. But I am not settling for 100th place. It might take me a couple afternoons, but without money, it would have taken me months. Like that kid that's at #1. He wasted his entire childhood to get there. I'm only going to waste a couple afternoons. It's a good trade. So I spend money on the double jump feature, and that allows me to get up here and see this. Then hit an anime on the map. I'm level 6,042. Look how many moles I've killed. You can't even count that high. You can't kill other players in this game mode. So in order to ruin the dreams of children, I have to get all the way to #1. Take a look at it. Am I #1? I'm #1. 569 million moles killed. Suck it, William! Everything you ever thought you accomplished in life is meaningless, William. It probably took you months, William. I'm 26 years old, and I spent a large chunk of my life getting on a Roblox leader.
I found tab S7 Plus and S Pen. Very nice to look at. Really beautiful and sort of slick.
I am bored. Welcome back to I Am Bored with Laserbeak. TikTok, I'm a clock, and I have a... Mate, I am a modern day Eminem. Yeah, there's not really anything to do with gaming, so I'm not uploading enough. And TikTok's one of the few things I actually enjoy doing. So, sit down, relax, and allow me to share with you the best TikToks on the internet. As always, we gather these from Twitter, so thank you for your help. What? Wow. The hand actually looks like a kung fu fighter. That is an amazing hand acting. That's incredible. That's amazing. How do you even get good at doing that? That must take like so much practice. Hey everybody! My sister's pregnant! I'm gonna be dead! Wait, hold up. What in the goddamn Alabama hell is this? I like how the crowd just didn't really understand what was going on, so like, hell yeah, bro, impregnate your sister. Your baby's gonna have 2 heads, but you're gonna be a dad, mate. What's this? That is the best TikTok I've ever seen in my life. The way the fart reverberated through the entire building. Oh my god, that stinks. See, I might be 26 years of age, but me and this kid have the same energy. This kid picks it up, he too might have a diamond play button one day. Who knew boredom could have such an exciting theme song? It doesn't hit me how many I'm bored videos I've made until I see how many times I've said I'm bored. How much do you think this giant emerald is worth? That looks like a watermelon.
I'll give you like 2 bread.
Yeah, when you start thinking about it, villager trading in Minecraft is kind of a damn rip-off. They're scam artists. You trade emeralds to these villagers for basic things you get from the grocery store. Oh god, this is my sister. Looks like an egg. Except if you tried to scramble that one, there wouldn't be anything inside. Oh god, I am hilarious. I was so proud of that breakfast, I see my sister with a bald head. I roasted my sister on the fly. I know some people say laser beam isn't funny anymore, but looks like an egg. I can't tell if this is a deep fake or if I just can't remember filming this. I did not give you permission to use my face. I'm going to sue you. The only person who has permission to deep fake my face is the Chug Jug song one. It's amazing how realistic it is.
Macaroni with the chicken strips.
I don't know what that was. That kid got sent to space. Let me try that. I can't really wink with one eye. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Making eggs. Like an egg.
I don't know.
It actually works.
What just happened? What?
Minus 212, 15, 4.
Why did he vacuum the egg?
Minus
Never
4.
know. Is your refrigerator running?
Go.
It's all just a joke until your refrigerator charges you. Thinking about the time when I thought the waiter was giving me a hug for my birthday,
Of when you go to another, when you're gonna tell me the coordinates, go inside the nether and right next to the nether portal, then tell
He
me.
appreciated it, you know, a nice hug. Maybe he needed a hug, you know? He didn't want to ask for one. But I would die. Oh, I couldn't handle it.
Guys, I'm going to get a haircut. I'm so excited. I'm gonna look so good.
Oh, God, no. No, you poor thing. No one should have that haircut. I'm a pretty awkward person, so I've had some haircuts in the past where they've absolutely done a terrible shit job, but I haven't had the heart to tell them or ask for it to be corrected. So I just lived with it for multiple months. Like that time my girlfriend gave me a mullet, I just stuck with it and it became a thing. I just didn't have the heart to tell her when your girlfriend takes up the entire bed. I know you may not understand this because you're lonely, but if you're like me, an absolute Chad, and you have a girlfriend, Ilsa just follows me wherever I go to sleep. I can relate to this. Just giving it money. But baby, don't mind getting money. See, money does buy happiness. Now that I have money, I'm the happiest I've ever been.
He has no money.
Look like a monkey. It smell like one too. You blown up, dog.
Oh, God. He just flicked a dinosaur on the butt. That thing probably hasn't had a shower in its entire lifetime. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Don't you hate it? Go into the cupboard for a snack and you get attacked by a Black Hawk helicopter. I haven't looked at TikTok in a little while. Is this the thing that's going on?
It's Mr. 305. We're way back here again to let you know. Just can't remind y'all. Que ese culo bota caca.
I just got jump scared by garbage. I'm assuming they were trying to throw the garbage bag into the dumpsters behind them, but they messed up. Now they've got a big mess to clean up. Now the cameraman's covered in garbage.
Hi, do you have a YouTube channel? YouTube channel? Yeah. No. Subscribe to Laserbeam if you ever have it. One? Get one? Yeah. Is that your YouTube channel? No. I know. Sorry for the weird. He's an Australian.
Okay, you're out there trying to get him subscriptions?
Yeah.
Is he making you do that, or you
No, I'm just doing that out of the kindness of my heart.
door-to-door YouTube Laserbeam? What is he? Does he just?
He just does Fortnite videos. okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh my god, my guy. I appreciate you so much. He's out there trying to get me subscribers. What an absolute legend. Going door to door, subscriber by subscriber. I wouldn't recommend going door to door because there's probably some laser beam haters. You know, people hate me. You might get attacked. This man is putting in the work to get me to 20 mil. He's in VR, eh? Oh, he's standing over a ledge.
طب انزل يا ابني روح تحت انزل روح تحت انقز انقز
Why did he jump? YouTube, I've looked into it. He was completely fine. He's not injured. Don't strike the video. Very realistic though, because if you jump off a tall building, it's probably going to hurt. And he is definitely hurting. Alright, that's the TikToks we've got for the month. The best ones we could find, the best ones that were submitted to my Twitter. As always, if you...
I can't believe I did this video, man. In this video, we're going to be surviving 100 days in hardcore Minecraft, but we are doing it in a jungle-only world. That means there's no villages, no woodland mansions, and barely any food. 1 life, 33 hours of gameplay, and 1 biome. By the end of these 100 days, I want full enchanted netherite armor, and at least have one of my tools get mending. If y'all happen to enjoy this video at any point, make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing way more of these 100 days videos. And yeah, let's do this. Alright, so my first day in the jungle, I was wildin', bro. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just wandering, just looking around, bro. I was not sure what I was doing. But anyways, I wanted to get some wood. I just need to prepare.
We're gonna go.
Okay. Bye.
See you soon.
The best of it. Today was mostly about sealing that creeper in so he can never escape ever. I was safe, used a potion of invisibility and a creeper head. Oh, don't you just love hanging out with friends? Now I'm trying to increase the size of my monster farm as if it wasn't ugly enough. I even built a little testing room just to realize that monsters don't spawn when you're nearby. The industrial side of... What's going on, Minecraft fans? My name's Luke the Notable, and in this video I'll be surviving 2,000 days in hardcore Minecraft. If you haven't seen the first 1,000 days in this series, make sure to click the card on screen to watch those now. I also want to give a massive shout out to Luke the Notable for inspiring me to make this video. He's the greatest YouTuber of all time, and I love him. But if you're comfy with some snacks and a charged phone, I think you're ready for day 1001. I lied. I got a new computer for 2,000 days and had to reset the world, so now we're technically on day 999. The only thing this really means is now the fireworks show is back, and I guess that's a good thing for any future world downloads. Anyway, I didn't really do much today, just wanted to explain that. So now it's technically day 1000 again. I know that's weird, but you're a big girl, you'll figure it out. And today I set up some infrastructure to catch a creeper in my house. Not how you expected me to start this off, huh? I only got some zombies tonight, how worthless. It's probably a good thing I didn't get a creeper though, gave me some time to set up his room day 1001. None spawned again tonight, but I've got 999 more days, I'll probably get one. As you can see, my new computer is running Minecraft flawlessly. For some reason, I had a lot of crashes during these 2,000 days. I tried to get a dolphin today, and it crashed twice. I named him Finn, if you were wondering. Oh, but look at this, it's creeper time, day 1003. It was very daring to put an actual TNT block in the creeper room, but it would have been nice if it turned out. Oh, wow, I'm already doing just so fantastic. Worst part is I don't have enough emeralds to fix up the house because I spent all my emeralds on the house. Just try to remember how it looks now because I have so much I want to do to this thing. I was gonna fly on over to Glasstown today, good thing I was paying attention. Hey villagers, it's me. I know I'm your favorite. Now I'm flying back home with some profits that I'm definitely not passing on to my employees. Got the creeper in tonight, would have been nice to do it the first try. It was rainy day 1006, I made the best of it. Today was mostly about sealing that creeper in so he can never escape ever. I was safe, used a potion of invisibility and a creeper head. Oh, don't you just love hanging out with friends? Now I'm trying to increase the size of my monster farm as if it wasn't ugly enough. I even built a little testing room just to realize that monsters don't spawn when you're nearby. The
industrial side of my compound is really starting to get ugly. I don't think anyone's gonna notice a little more cobblestone. I will say that building one of these things with beacon powers makes the whole process much better. But now this big farm is becoming even bigger, so after a whole day of construction, I wasn't even close to done. At this point, I'm just throwing whatever blocks I got at the inside of this thing, but the outside will remain beautiful cobblestone. I needed so much of it, I started to run out of cobblestone. Never thought I'd say that. Oh, look at it though, it's got that thickness. And you gotta know I'm gonna keep adding to that thickness. I need some gunpowder. I also may have fell in a little bit of lava, but I'm incredibly powerful. I was totally fine. I'm getting pretty close to the top though. I started this video with creeper trapping because I knew mob farm building might be a bit of a bore. Ah, would you look at that? Slimes are spawning in my mind. If I was good, I could capitalize on this. And now it's done. Just gotta put the top on and get my sweet, sweet gunpowder. This was a good farm before, but now it's just insane. So many monsters spawn. I'm not a massive fan of going AFK in this series, and that's why I love this farm, because it's always working as long as I'm in camp. And despite my extreme wealth, I still don't have netherite armor, which is what I'll use the gunpowder for. Today ended up being just a whole day of farming monsters. This build is quite notable. By the way, Bink says hi, he's still chilling on my throne. I'm gonna install some more wall on the industrial side of the camp, so I burned down some more trees today. I had to place in some new land to get it to work, but now monsters can't creep up on me if I'm on the industrial side. Time to put that gunpowder to use. Made almost 2 stacks of TNT with some Glasstown sand.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I go to the nether, so I spent the day fixing up my tools and had one little accident.
What?
It's fine, I have like 10,000.
What, Dad?
Dominoes.
Yeah.
But like,
We actually can have that.
who can do, yeah?
Yeah,
No?
can we have donuts?
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Totems. I need one more day of prep here. I'm bringing like 3 pickaxes to the nether. I need to make sure they're all fixed up. Alright, today's the day. Gonna try to get myself some of that good netherite. Because this world is old, I have to fly to somewhere I've never been just to get the stuff to spawn. It can be a pretty tricky game figuring out exactly where netherite's gonna spawn when you have to do this. Hopefully it works out for me. Unfortunately, after 200 TNT, I got nothing. I'm probably just in the wrong spot. One thing that should have been a red flag, and you can use this, is there's no gold down here. Just netherrack and quartz. So this is definitely old nether. Yeah, so no netherite this time, but at least on the way home I found some desert temples. And now I'm back in Abduction Town. I don't know if you remember this place, but by those rails I used to grab villagers from here. I'm going to set up a breeder, that is all. Having a villager breeder on my main camp is somewhat annoying. Iron golems get everywhere, sometimes the villagers escape, stuff happens. But now if I ever want a villager, there's a cozy little hut where I will go. Oh, they must love my architectural design. They already started breeding. Use the bread, make the babies. Tomorrow they're getting carrots because I ran out of bread and I want to pack that thing. It's not on my main camp. I think that's enough villagers for now. They'll keep spawning as I remove them. Now, tonight I'm trying to catch a zombie. As you can see, it's going splendid. There were too many tonight. Couldn't get it. Didn't want to die by a baby zombie. Day 1023, I spent the day building a more sophisticated zombie trapper. And it worked perfectly. I was able to trap a zombie right where I wanted him. Oh yes, my children. Tomorrow, the real profits begin. Well, before you make profits, you always want to protect your assets, so today I installed a wood wall. I just wanted to keep new monsters out of the breeder area and control the flow of iron golems. This is a very low-budget prototype zombie villager infector, and I hope it works today. The villager escaped, but it was 100% my fault. It's sloppy, but it totally works, pretty much like everything else I've built so far. Day 1026, I cured my first zombie farmer. Hopefully that iron golem on the right doesn't eat him. Nice, 1 cured villager. Hopefully he doesn't remember who infected him. I'm gonna try a different design here now, and most of day 1027 was me setting that up. This design for trapping zombies is a little better, I guess. Still very ugly. Gotta remember that this was all for experimentation. I think eventually I'll set up something more efficient, but for now, I'm just getting valuable information on these zombies and zombie villagers. The dream, of course, is to have a cheapo mending librarian, but this one only sells me sweeping 3 and some discounted name tags, so it's not a total L. At night, I took some time to upgrade the storage on my melon farm. As you can see, it's getting pretty thick. Hey, I did some mining day 1031 and actually found some diamonds, which always feels pog. I went mining because I needed gold and didn't want to destroy my archway, but look at me now. I replaced it with diamonds, but you know I'm probably coming for those later too. But for now, I'm coming for this man's life. He tried to sell me Frostwalker 2. Plague Town has seen quite a lot of tragedy so far, but I think in the end, we'll definitely thank them for it. One thing that's a little unfortunate about this new nether update is sometimes things would just randomly break. Like here, the villagers wouldn't spawn, so no raids for me today. That's fine, I took some time and started restocking the villager breeder near my house. And after forcibly employing these 2 gentlemen, they made their first child for me. Productive day. Yeah, more the same day 1036, just moving villagers from Plague Town to the orphanage. There were a few setbacks. This one was smart. He knew that hell was better than everything I was about to do to him. Quite a lot of kids in here. I'm saving so much money on taxes. My plan here is to grab a bunch of farmers, infect them, cure them, and then sell them melons. That definitely sounds illegal though, so the whole operation's gonna be underground. Listen, I want to treat my villagers nicer. I'm gonna have to infect them with diseases in the process, but I swear, in the end, quality of life will improve. Because, you know, really, no one wants to see this. Makes people feel bad. There's too many of them in there. Today I built the area in which the villagers would be infected. It's pretty ugly, made out of cobblestone, but you know, it's on the side of the camp, whatever. It's incredibly low tech, but I'll show you how it works. Step 1 is to wait for everyone to go to sleep, so there's no witnesses. I then lock a farmer in this tiny room and then lure a zombie inside. Once the infection's complete, I kill the regular zombie and then cure the zombie villager. It's that simple. Villagers processed in this way will buy 1 melon or pumpkin for 1 emerald. It's a pretty sweet deal. So now the only thing left is to fill her up. I'm not gonna do too many. I think 10 will do. I can infect and cure about 2 melon men per day. It's a delicate procedure, but it's worth it in the end. But even with the small amount of melon people that I already have, I'm starting to experience some seriously good profits. And you know what's great about these profits? No one has to die. There's no raids, just melons. And just real quick, take a look at these villagers. Don't they look happy? I think day 1046 is gonna be my last day of this. I accidentally killed a melon man, which is just such a waste. I've already got 6 of them in there, and they already buy up all of my melons. So now I'm at a point where I have to increase my melon supply, so it's time to work on my auto melon farm. I'm also layering in pumpkins because the melon men will buy those too. This can be very profitable. That's all I did the next day too. If I make it too big and have a surplus of melons and pumpkins, I can always make more villagers. At this point, the only thing holding me back is my supply of observers and pistons, which I ran out of today. But I got it up to 13 levels, which is pretty thick. So now I just gotta hang out in camp for a few days to check the balance between melon men and melon farm. We'll see. Day 1051, I'm chillin', illin', emerald shimmering, eating that bread, no death, only living. I'm letting the melon farm produce for a few days, so I'm cleaning up some chores I've had in camp, like brewing tons of fire potions. I had to make those fire potions to find netherite, and I'm level 69, so I'm probably my luckiest right now. Let's go. I spent the entire day flying to make sure I ended up in a new part of the nether so I could find the netherite. But before I farm netherite, I'm gonna check out a bastion. I went straight to their ancient monument and started destroying it. That's a lot of gold there. The pigs didn't care. I had a gold helmet on, so I looked like one of them. I also farmed up a ton of blackstone. This stuff is nice. It's like stone, but black. Wow! Enough distraction. It's time to go for that ancient debris. To mine this stuff is pretty expensive, but it's not exactly a difficult procedure. Maybe a little dangerous, but I did get a ton of them. By the end of day 1056, I had 17. Though I don't know why I flew back through the overworld. That's just a waste of rockets. I then turned my current set of armor into full netherite. It's not perfect, but we'll get there. Of course, I'll still need tools, but netherite mining is dangerous, and now I'll feel a little safer. I also made insane profits on melons, and the only thing to die was the melons. Today I'm making another underground shop right next to the monster farmer for some clerics. I had one in there by the end of the night, and now he'll buy rotten flesh from me for an okay exchange rate, I guess. It's basically trash anyway. Then I got a second cleric infected, cured, and stuck in the floor. I know I said earlier that nothing was gonna get hurt, but you know, some things are gonna get hurt. Profits. 1061, I made a lot of profits, and also this machine that shoots off a firework once per day. I'm mostly just focused on creeper kills here for TNT. My tools aren't netherite, and it's bothering me. But you gotta remember, the whole time I'm farming creepers, I'm also growing melons. After a quick day of profits, day 1064, I prepared myself to go back to the nether. Preparation is key. I again spent all of day 1065 flying through the overworld. Should have done this in the nether. In a single day, I got 17 ancient debris, which is already enough for tools, but I'm gonna keep going. And after 2 days and 2 stacks of TNT, I had 33 ancient debris. You know, who cares if I flew back through the overworld? I'm rich!
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal.
Afford it. Today was a great day. I watched every piece of my ancient debris cook. I put netherite on all of my tools, including a hoe. It's day 1069. I had to. It also happens to be an achievement. Now that I have netherite tools, I'm back in Plague Town trying to get a librarian to sell me a mending book. And I had to kill 2 today. You know, maybe...
It's a secret that you need. What? Do you want to know the secret? Come to Mom. I am fucking coming. Hurry. No, don't swear at me. Don't swear at me, because it's a really good one. Look, I'm a model, aren't I? I got my Gucci handbag with my big ball. I'm from Boston. Wait, what did you say? Come on, you.